First news story of the day. Texas man who raps about robbing ATMs is arrested for robbing ATMs.
Sometimes you've just gotta go. What?
Oh, let me see. I don't want to read the whole thing, but let me get down to the thing here.
Things that make you go,
So the guy's rap name is 213 Jug God, who released a song on YouTube called Make It Home last month, in which he brags about robbing ATMs. Jugging is a slang for following unsuspecting victims to rob them. The lyrics describe robbing ATMs in different states, having thousands of dollars in the car, and praying that they make it home without getting stopped by the police. The rapper was stopped by the police in Houston, and then they mocked him on their Facebook page. Irony, when you make a rap song called Make It Home about bank jugging and hitting ATMs out of state, and then don't make it home to Houston.
well then.
So, yep. I mean, if you're gonna do these things for real life, don't say you're gonna do these things for. Does that technically count as a confession right away? If you wrote a song about doing it and then you get caught doing it?
I'm sure there's like some sort of fine print where no, that is not a confession.
It's just art.
It's not. Yeah.
All right. This company wants to pay you $2,000 to infest your home with cockroaches.
Nope. You got to pay me a lot more than $2,000. Sorry.
Cockroach infestations tend to cost homeowners money, but one North Carolina company is taking the opposite approach, offering to pay people thousands of dollars to release roaches into their homes in the name of science. The Pest Informer, a media and pest control company based in Raleigh, North Carolina, released an advertisement on its website last week seeking volunteers for a 30-day study of the efficacy of various DIY cockroach treatments. Participants must grant the company permission to release roughly 100 American cockroaches, the largest of the house infesting roaches, into their homes, and then test out cockroach treatment and then film the progress. And in exchange, they get $2,000. Pest Informer was looking for 5 to 7 households across the continental U.S. to participate in the study. They received more than 2,500 applicants in less than a week.
Y'all have lost, North Carolinians straight up done lost their mind.
Well, no, this is across all America. They said across the whole continental U.S.
Sorry.
So I can imagine there's at least that many across the whole United States.
Okay.
But yes, they have done lost their minds. They said, we've all been extremely overwhelmed with this study. We expected to get a handful of responses, but just overnight it sort of blew up and we're struggling to keep up with the submissions. Employees initially thought finding enough applicants would be a challenge and had planned to keep submissions open through July. Now it's looking like team members will close that window shortly and spend the extra time sorting through applications. The study does have some requirements and assurances. The website specifies that volunteers must be at least 21 years old and either own the home or have written approval from the home owner. They also are forbidden from using any additional cockroach treatments during the study period, just the ones provided by them. The company promises that all of the treatments it uses will be safe for humans and pets, and that they will leave the property cockroach-free one way or another.
Okay, but are you going to replace all of my clothes, all of my furniture, all of the carpet? Like, cockroaches get into everything, and you cannot just get rid of them. They will come back.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're neutered cockroaches or something. I don't know. I mean, they're obviously in captivity already, right? Maybe they got a way to keep them from repopulating.
I'm just really sad that this is coming from Raleigh, North Carolina. Like, that, the state capital, for Pete's sake. Like, all of our best colleges are in Raleigh. And this business thinks that this is a good idea. I don't understand. This story should be coming from, like, Winston-Salem. That's where it really should be coming from. Not Raleigh. I've been out of the state for too long.
I don't understand the references you're making.
Making me sad.
Next story. Yes, 2 people really did fall into a vat of chocolate at a Pennsylvania M&M's factory. 2 people ended up in one of Roald Dahl's nightmares or dreams, depending on one's taste, where they fell into a tank of chocolate at the M&M's Mars factory in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania on Thursday afternoon. According to a Lancaster County dispatch, the pair were not injured but required assistance to get out of the waist-high chocolate, so a rescue crew was sent to the facility. First responders cut a hole in the tank to help get them out. As of now, Augustus Gloop has not publicly commented on the situation.
I want it now, Daddy.
Oh, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, I need to know the story. I need to know how. I can see an
Clearly
accidental
now?
situation of one person.
The rain is gone.
Getting nudged, bumped into or whatever, flailing a bit too hard and falling over a railing into a vat of chocolate. But how did 2 people?
That's exactly how. That person bumped her, and in her, as she's falling, she grabs a hold of his shirt and brings him with her. That's exactly how it happened. That's what I would do. You bump me and try to make me fall into a vat of chocolate, guess what? You coming. I'm not going down by myself.
This is now your fate as well. Great day for bumblebees as a Californian court rules that they are fish.
Huh? What? What?
Now, biologically speaking, bees are not fish, as the justices of California's 3rd District Court of Appeal noted in their ruling. Do not expect a bee movie Finding Nemo crossover anytime soon. However, the court decided that bumblebees can be classed as an invertebrate, offering them protection under the California Endangered Species Act. The issue presented here is whether the bumblebee, a terrestrial invertebrate, falls within the definition of fish, the judges said in their submission. Under CESA, endangered species can be birds, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, or fish. Insects like bees do not make the cut under this definition. However, the judges interpreted that it was ambiguous whether the legislator intended for the definition of fish to only apply to aquatic species. In fact, they note, the act already applies to a terrestrial mollusk.
Of course, this is coming from California. Why am I surprised?
Fish, as the term is commonly understood in everyday parlance, of course, lives in aquatic environments. As the Department and the Commission note, however, the technical definition in Section 45 of California's Fish and Game Code includes mollusks, invertebrates, amphibians, and crustaceans, all of which encompass terrestrial and aquatic species. Moreover, by virtue of the express language in Section 2067, the Trinity Besnell snail, a terrestrial mollusk and invertebrate, is a threatened species under the Act and could have qualified as such only within the definition of fish under Section 45. So they're taking things that are, while not aquatic species, still like adjacent to aquatic species and saying that they qualify under the fish category. Right? Like a mollusk. But now they're saying because we went that far, we can say a bee is a fish so we can protect the bees. So in short, bumblebees are fish if the Fish and Game Commission says they're fish to provide better protection to them. The decision, though needlessly weird in terms of how fish and bees are usually defined, has been welcomed by groups seeking protection for insects and other conservationists. It's a great day for California bumblebees.
And teaching children just got a little bit harder.
I mean, I understand the need to protect bees. I'm just like, why can't we just change the definition of what can be an endangered species? Why do we have to change the definition of the species itself? Be like, okay, can we vote that we can put insects in here now? Yes. Okay, good. We're going to put bees in there. Good. Why can't we do that? Why does it like, all right, you know what?
Because that is too easy.
Pizza is a vegetable and bees are fish. Here we go. All right.
It makes too much logical sense. Why would you even think that they would ever go that route? You know, people get so like up in arms about how evil and corrupt the world is. It's not until I read things like this that I'm like, yep.
This is the stuff.
This is the stuff.
Look, if they're willing to call bees fish, where are they going to stop? Okay? They've got no morals.
No, truthfully, I want for you to think about that. Like, if they are willing to call bees fish, where are they going to stop?
No, I agree.
It's not. That's the thing. It's not.